Hey, what's up, guys? KingSunnyD here, back again with more Hitman Freelancer. Again, I've been on my Hitman grind, y'all. This time we are doing hardcore. So this mission, again, another interesting set of objectives, particularly pacify with the baseball bat and eliminate guards with a sniper rifle. So those two are illegal items. Large illegal items. There's a lot of illegal items I have in my pocket, but those are two large illegal items. One thing about Freelancer is if you try to start a stage with two large illegal items, one of them will be in your hands when you start. And so anybody that's near you will be able to see that and can compromise you right away. I actually took a gamble because there's 3 different starts that you can have, and unfortunately this one is kind of the worst one for me to have on this map, but better than the other maps that I had that I could have done this with. So I'm kind of waiting here to see, like, is there a break in this guy's line of sight, because I think he's the only one. The one right in front of me is the only one that could possibly see me, but he luckily didn't fill up his bar too much, so he didn't really notice that I had a bat. So I drop it right away, and I'm just going to move to a different location. Luckily, the bat is like one of the few illegal items that guards do not take, or NPCs don't report to a guard. If it were the sniper rifle, then an NPC would have reported that, and a guard would have picked it up, meaning I would have to do a whole mission trying to get my sniper back. But I'm going to go ahead and clear my path here. I dropped my briefcase in the bathroom. I know no one walks back in that corner, so I should be okay. In this where I'm trying to go here, there is a camera here. In hardcore, you can't see the camera grid lines unless you are in instinct mode. So I had to keep trying to look to see where it is. I was definitely messing around a little too much. I almost got seen by the camera, but I took it out right away, and close enough too, because there are people right there. Because also in hardcore, if you shoot a gun, even if it is silenced, it is louder than it normally is. So they could have possibly heard me if I was still like, if I didn't at least walk through the door. Yeah, so luckily I got through that just fine. And since I'm over here, I'm just going to go ahead and get an easy guard disguise. Because there are these 2 police officers in here. I could do this distraction over here to try to get this guard. Hide behind here. And your body's mine. Thank you. Just put them in the closet in here. Again, no one really walks through this room unless, you know, something happens. But always good to hide the bodies just in case. And now I have his clothes. So now I'm a security guard. All right. So now we can legally hold the bat again. So I can get that, but I was trying to scout, I guess. I must have forgotten about my bat. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's right here. I might as well just go get it right here. And especially because, like, where I have to walk up to, this is also another path. This is always the annoying thing, that, like, it's the same button to pick up as it is to interact with something. So accidentally ended up reading a newspaper. Well, yeah, luckily my target already is in this area. And I do know his path well enough, especially because, like, even if he wasn't my target, he's just kind of a regular NPC that unfortunately kind of is an enforcer for, like, everything. Whoop. That guy that was already an enforcer saw me. I thought I was enough behind him, but I guess I was in his peripheral vision. Luckily, I don't have an objective where I can't get spotted, nor is this silent assassin, so it's okay. He didn't chase me down, which is good. But yeah, if you break line of sight, you should be okay as long as you don't do anything crazy, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can walk through here and that's fine. But then this guy can see me. Now this was risky because he runs fast. And if they see you going into a body dump, right? If they see you going into a closet or this hamper thing, they will shoot on sight. So that was hella risky. Especially because this bathroom's a little bit bugged. There's definitely like, they can kind of see you through walls in this particular bathroom for some reason. I don't know if there's like a crack in one of the walls or something like that that's not supposed to be there, but they can see you. But I went through all that hullabaloo because, again, I know that target that I have to get, he walks through here on his regular path. And this is a pretty isolated area. So all I just need to do is wait in this closet and wait for him to show up here. I forgot that every time that you use a different thing, you drop your bat, because for some reason, Agent 47 cannot hold a bat in his left hand unless you're playing in VR. But there he is. He's walking through this hallway. Come out of here, close the door so no one hears, and boom. That objective done. Remember, since this is hardcore that I'm playing, the prestige objective has to be done. I needed to pacify someone with a baseball bat. The sniper rifle thing I don't need to do. So I honestly could have just started this map with just the baseball bat and just forgot about the sniper rifle objective. But I like to do as many objectives as I can. I find it pretty fun. I like solving these puzzles. Right, it's fun trying to figure out how to do all of this stuff in a run and still get my targets. Right, try to go for a perfect run. But yeah, baseball bat, that was pretty easy. Got that guy, he was isolated, so no trouble at all. And again, since I am a guard, I can carry a baseball bat. It is pretty dumb that you cannot carry a baseball bat as a civilian, that it is considered an illegal item. You know, what if you just came home from the baseball game with your friends or your children or something like that? Not in this universe, I guess. Or, you know, maybe Agent 47 here is just so intimidating that someone seeing him carry a bat, they already know, like, oh, this guy must be an assassin. Anyway, I'm down here because I want a better guard disguise. This police officer, okay disguise, but I need to go up to the very top floor, which only the high security guards are allowed. So I need their disguises, the ones that are behind the other side of that armored truck. Get rid of that camera just in case. I don't think I've been caught by that camera, but I just want to make sure that's not going to catch me. All right, it's easy enough to take down.
Yeah, nothing here. Whatever.
All right, and this room here, this is also a place where you can start, a mission. So, you know, I'm all familiar with this, right? Destroying that camera, throwing a distraction over there on the other side of the armored truck, closing that door, knocking this guy out, and then knocking the other guy out. And then I steal his clothes. I don't know where I was going. Steal his clothes. And we're good. We got the high security guard disguise. So, you know, now we can go ahead and get the other target. This is also an exit, right? I can also exit from here. So I'm just going to leave my bat there because there's no point in me bringing it all the way up here. It's just so inconvenient having to carry a bat and a briefcase. So I'd rather just carry one of those instead of both. Even though, now that I think about it, in hindsight, of course, I don't even know why I was carrying the briefcase over here. Again, the sniper rifle's in here. For this recording, I had just prestiged. I'm actually going through a self inflicted challenge here of I am going through a new prestige, meaning all my weapons were gone, and I have to build them back up again. But in building my weapons back up, I am only staying in hardcore mode. I am not going back to regular mode. By this point, I have beaten... well, when I started the prestige, I did my second hardcore completion. The first one I got on recording, right? Go check that out if you haven't seen it. But this one... Oh, wait, actually, so I see that target in my instinct mode. I could see that he's drinking something. So I got to see what he's drinking because, like, that might be an easy way to kill him, right? I have poison target there. I do have... I think I have lethal poison. So I can put that in wherever he tries to drink from. But he is close to the door, so I'm trying to distract him. but he's not hearing it. Fucking deaf? Like, what's going on? And then the door closes. So now he's really not going to be able to hear, and he's too far away and near other NPCs that might come over here first. So that's not going to work. But I can try to at least see what he poisons. Unfortunately, this is like where the main target is, the main story target. It's actually that lady right there. So there's a lot more enforcers in this area. It's a little risky for me to do too much in here, especially because like poisoning a drink is an illegal action unless you are a waiter or something like that. But no waiters on this map. And no waiters that would have been allowed in this office either. So it's all illegal. I would have to definitely figure out how to distract everybody there so they don't see me poison the cup. But also, I don't know which cup it is because there were like 3 things I could poison on that tray. So I don't know which one he specifically drinks out of. So I got to observe a little bit, but there's a lot of enforcers, so I got to stay far away. It's very annoying. That's hardcore mode for you, baby. There was something I was saying earlier. Hardcore mode. Oh, prestiging. Yeah. So, oh, wait. There it is. So he drinks out of the red wine glass. All right. All right. We got it. So, yeah, once he leaves, I could probably distract some of the other guards and try to poison that wine glass. And then he'll just be dead on the spot. And I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I'm trying to do prestige all just on hardcore. I think by the time of this recording, I did my 3rd hardcore run. And I've been building my weapons back up. Again, he is nearby this door, so I do want to try to distract him. And yeah, there we go. We got him. So that's good there. Get him over here isolated, but he stands right there where I can't really close the door. I can, but then he sees me. But hey, it's isolated. I can just shoot him with a dart gun and he's gone. Well, now he's gone. He went to sleep and now he's gone to sleep.
Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
So that kind of ended up being like, I mean, it was all planned. It was all planned. I knew he was going to stand in that door and that I could still close the door through his body and then he would be stunned by seeing me and having a gun pointed at him. I knew all of this was going to happen. This was all calculated. Hardcore is easy. But yeah, actually, you know, again, this is like, by this point I've beaten hardcore 3 times. And, you know, continuing to work on that. And at this point, I mean, it's not easy, but I've gotten the rhythm down. It's not as challenging as it once was, which, you know, that's all a Freelancer, right? Freelancer originally, oh my God, even just trying to beat a single mission was so complicated, and even trying to beat a showdown. But, you know, the normal mode, that is quite easy to me now that I'm like, I gotta just do hardcore because this is simple. But yeah, hardcore, now I've done enough of it, even in VR at this point, which I was scared to do because your situational awareness is very different in VR, right? Because it's first person, it's actually you, right? I don't just have a stick that I can just, or mouse that I can just fling the camera all over. Like, I gotta actually kind of turn and see what's going on around me. This turns it into a horror game. VR turns it into a horror game because sometimes there are people that just show up around the corner that I don't expect. It's kind of nuts. But I have been able to beat hardcore in VR. So I think that was like my 3rd run through. I just did it in VR and did it all. Pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just getting the set of keys. Whoops, I walked past it. Was thinking about like other stuff that you can get from those lockers, but I don't need it for what I'm doing here. I'm just going to get the exit key here. And this door is locked. I could probably unlock it, but I just don't want to accidentally, you know, get someone to notice that I'm breaking a door. Even though it should have been quiet because I have a lockpick, but you know, no reason to take extra risk that's not needed. I still have one objective to go, eliminate 3 guards with a sniper. Unfortunately, again, since I just prestiged, I only have a loud sniper right now. So I need to be careful on how I try to take out guards with the sniper. Luckily, I already have 2 guards knocked out near the exit. And this guard is very easy to knock out, distract, knock out, and drag him over. I wasn't exactly completely sure on how this line of sight works with this guard, but he luckily doesn't see me drag him. So we're good. And yeah, so now all that there is to do is just drag the guards all together here and get them with my sniper rifle. One tip for Hitman in general, if you use something loud, like a loud gun without a silencer or an explosion, if you have at least 2 doors between, you know, any NPC that's not knocked out, right? Just a regular NPC walking around or standing around. If there are at least 2 doors between them, so, you know, this room and then that next room before, you know, they're finally in that other room there, they will not be able to hear you. They will not be able to hear a gunshot if there is at least 2 doors closed between you and other NPCs. So that's something to keep in mind, right? So that door is closed there, and then I close this door and I check it again just to make sure. And we should be good, right? No one should be able to hear me. So I'll just go ahead and knock out, or, you know, kill all 3 of these guards. I put them on top of each other because I do have a piercing sniper rifle here. So I should be able to get all 3 in one shot just in case. But I think, yeah, it's probably only 2 on top of each other. So these will be 2 shots. But usually if I try to do this, I try to get 3 on top of each other just so I don't have to worry about shooting multiple. Because I don't know if that will alert them even more, have them run over here faster. But no one can hear me, right? There would have been a gunshot fired notification if they could. But we're good. And that's the end of the level. Another Hitman mission completed. So again, thank you guys for watching. If I find more interesting missions, I will record them and upload them. But this has been fun. Let me know if you just want more Hitman videos or if you're sick of it. Hopefully not the latter. But anyway, thank you guys. Take care now.